Weight loss myth. GLP-1s or GLP-1 medications are cheating. So, yeah, this one comes from a place of a really significant weight bias, and it really irritates me. Cheating. Well, I mean, I guess in the sense that, if you take a blood pressure med for your high blood pressure, I mean, to the extent that that is cheating, sure, okay. But because of course, the most common meds that we're able to get rid of in clinic, having been someone who used to be on 3 blood pressure meds, there is a direct relationship between the amount of fat mass that you carry and blood pressure. So if we treated people with blood pressure the same that we treat people with obesity, we would be like, oh no, I mean, you can't have a good blood pressure med. And if we give it to you for a little while and your blood pressure gets better, we might take it away. And so one, just from a position of justice, no, they're not cheating. But furthermore, that just, anyone who says that, it just displays a blatant ignorance of really the pathophysiology that underlies obesity. I mean, people that live with obesity for a long time, I mean, we do not get these same inhibitory signals that someone who has never lived with obesity does when they eat, especially carbs. And, I will tell you God's honest truth, as someone who was at the time, almost 50 years old, I had no idea what actual hunger and satiety are. So, you're asking someone who may not be able to differentiate between, a hungry brain, right? I want, they're having trouble differentiating between want and actual physical hunger. And you're going to tell them to go lose weight? Are you kidding? And then again, just the concept of what is quiet satiety. If you have never experienced that, you don't know what you're looking for to even try to begin to eat intuitively and mindfully, as much as that is a great, thing to do. And so, GLP meds are not cheating in that you can think of them much more as leveling the playing field. A GLP med taken by a person with obesity is going to allow them to hopefully, and at least partially, encounter the headspace that someone who has been, thin their entire life, the headspace that they live in, absent of food noise, being able to have internal signals that would tell you when to stop and start eating. And they're incredible with lots of health benefits, and I think they're great. And if nothing else, they're a wonderful way for a lot of people to actually relearn normal hunger signaling. Not cheating.